Hey guys, um, I have no particular focus on this. I was just in the mood to do a handicap game, and the mood took me to we're going to give 4 stones as if we were one done, and this is going to make someone. This is going to be interesting to somebody. So I have Crazy Stone in the background, and I'll transfer it to this KGS board, and I believe we're set to go. I'm going to play in my normal spot. See what Crazy Stone does. Tons of things to do. Options all over the place. We're just going to explore calm and rational and not try to get all worried about, oh, I need to catch up. No, if your first stone's stronger than him, you'll just catch up. You don't have to worry about it. So we're just going to play Joseki here. We all know the Joseki. He goes for fighting Joseki, okay? That's his right. He's got the 4 extra stones. You probably know this Joseki. I mean, it's one of the basics nowadays. We need to live in the corner. Don't forget, I'm transferring all these over. Let's see, that's Crazy Stone. This is the board. So you're looking at this. He comes out. We don't live this way because that's a forcing move. So we live this way. Same thing. Comes up. We can walk away and let that burden of the cutting stones be a bother to black till he decides to take them. But we're going to save because they're cutting stones. We like our cutting stones. We want to run out. You see the cursor, this dies, right? White, black says Atari, we're dead. So we'll come out this way. He's pushing. We get out. He's trying to ladder us like a good computer should. Okay. We are all caught up. He can now ladder our A group. We're committed to our A group at this point. There's no giving it up. There's no nothing. We need to get out of here. Okay. So we're going to be going towards A, B, or C, right? I'm sure this all makes sense. Those of you who this is pointed towards are around 1 down, so you understand time to be getting out. In this formula, this situation, this D stone's really quite important. If it runs out, we're doing good. So I don't want to play C because that makes my D stone so weak. So I'm going to go over towards A. I want to keep my D stone nice and pretty over there. His turn, totally sent it. Let's get rid of that. 3 in a row, not enough, right? That's the proverb. So when we press, the Hane is very powerful for us. And if we don't, his turn's absolute sente to kill us. So we're going to go again. And you probably know that. If he turns, it's absolute sente because if we don't, it's the crane's nest, which we die. Okay. So we go 4th. Okay. Oh, this is going terrible. Look at all that he's getting on top. Oh, I don't know how to fight. You recognize all those feelings that we get when we give out handicaps? It's like, it just feels like such a burden sometimes. Well, don't try to learn how not to worry about it. So we officially have, he responded to that, a whole lot of liberties. And we now run out our cutting stone. Yeah. If he Hanes, we always have that, and then we're out. and we've killed the left. So yeah, we can. Let's. Only option, as far as I can tell. We all know the sequence. Oh, thank you. Oh, nice. Thank you. Okay, our weak center has become virtually alive. Not actually alive, but just about as close as you can get. So we're strong in the center. We don't have a weak group. We're good. And that's always your first question. Am I done? Am I okay? Do I need further defense? No. How about him? Let's check out his groups. His whole A group is kind of weak. I mean, we can kill with B, right? But we're already alive. We don't care about the 6 points. We're alive on both sides, so we don't care about that. The entire A group, we'd love to attack that one. And it's got a very serious, not just open skirt, 5th line open skirt. Bad open skirt. So we totally we can pressure that A group. Big area, the left, bothering a group. Pretty natural. What about the top? Big area, but we can't bother anything. So any work we do up there is one purpose. Any work black does up there is one purpose. Just live there or stop white from living there. Right? Take the points or take the points away. It's just one purpose move. So we're going after A. Now we know we like the knight's move approach to the 4th line stone, but not so much the 5th line. 5th line, we want to come close. Is this too deep? No, I think we're quite safe. Yeah, very safe stone. Any reason not to play it? Sure hurts black. Playing in a really big area. Okay, we're not done here. Obviously, we're going to continue with A or B. B is Sente. You know, if you're on one done, you can do a little reading in your head. White, black, white, black. Okay. Seems that black got a nice base and we don't have a base. Let's try the other way. Boom. Here, no, too weak. Here, we're the ones getting a base, and black still doesn't want to play here. Ah, that's looking better. Little 2 and 3 move readouts. That's the trick. And just as a reminder, something you've heard me ask many times, do we think this is the best move for white? No, we do not think that. Don't try to find the best move. You're going to fail 99.9% of the time. Instead, find good, strong, rational moves. Follow a consistent pattern. How do you find your, defense first? Is he weak? Can you attack him? Play in a big area? There's only 3 things to do on a go board. That's not exactly true. But follow your pattern, calmly discerning the situation. And that's going to put you in the 85 percentile, which is easy one done. And then when you get used to that, you're going to start getting better at it. You're going to be in the 90s. Well, now you're 4 and 5 done. So enough said. Okay. He played a strong move. We're either going to play A or B, C. These are the 3 moves that come to mind to start settling. A, of course, is the one that applies the most pressure on white. Next move, that's not an I. In Sente. Pretty powerful. It also doesn't create an I for us. So we can't play A unless black says, ouch. I don't have time to attack because I'm not good. Yeah, black is If he doesn't respond to A, he doesn't have any eyes. A's tempting. B, fantastic shape. We can go do anything we want, knight's moves, whatever. C seems a bit, since black has a weak group, I hate playing C. It's too common I want to be more aggressive. So either B, or I think A just seems to be, the whole point was here to attack. So let's attack. And again, that does not mean we played the right move. Should we say save A? Not necessarily. We need to go through our process. The two knee jerks, save A or push it B, right? Because the pushing a B was one of our major purposes. If we push it B and he captures A, that's our first readout premise. Boom, boom. Well, probably Atari and cut. It's a pretty nice cut. Talk about center. Wow. And he's not alive yet on the left. Looks good. I'd like to follow my idea and take away the eye. Let's say we got to look at the other one to be rational and calm. If he plays here, I would say that move of his just now, very slow move. 1 point in Gote. I'm happy to take that profit and go about my business. So they both seem okay. I guess this one gives us a better base, and that's a little more honest. So let's play this one. They're both fine, right? Both reasonable, rational moves. This one's more on the defensive. He does play it. 1 point in Gote. That means we did an excellent job. Is he alive? I'm not so sure. He's not alive when it comes to eyes. But we're not in a position to kill, so let's just do our normal living. You betcha. When you're up in the 5 and 6 ton range, you have to start considering what's really going on here. Should I be doing something extra to get Sente? There's so much to think about. But let's just start with basic 1 don stuff. Okay. Are we done? Our A group. Excellent base, lots of room. We can get out in a bunch of ways. We're good. Okay. Well, while he was playing, and this is a habit to be in, he's thinking about his move. As he's doing that, we're thinking, is that an eye? Is that an eye? And you're reading it, right? He doesn't have 2 eyes. It's not much of a read, but it's on his clock, right? We're not reading, well, if I play here. No, we had something on the board to consider. That's where the reading goes in. Is now the time. Let's say we take him down to 1 eye, and he's out of here. That's a pretty slow move. Single step. I like it. On the other hand, we go about our business instead. And he says, whoosh. That means he played 2 profoundly slow moves just to get 3 points of territory. We've had to have caught up a 1.5 stones at least. So let's play away. There's no need to go for any kill. That's not something we like to do. Okay, where to? Out of habit, you look at your spots. Well, it's got an open skirted A. He's got this really big area up at B. Well, B's kind of screaming. 1 more move up there, and he's got a lot of points. So I'm kind of drawn up there. A, I like A. What about C? No. Oh, but it's a normal big opening move. Yeah, but there are things going on. You have to address the issues at hand. That's either the big B area or the A area. A is more active. And again, we want black to play up at B because we'd rather not. It's difficult. And it's kind of like he's wasting a move up there because we don't want to play there. We will, but we don't want to. So A it is. We play. He pinches. Three moves come to mind. Just do the same thing every time. Step one, get out. It's not step one, attack and kill. No, step one, get defense, get in a position where you're doing well. Well, how's that going to help anything? Well, first, you're operating from a position of strength. Secondly, when you put the A stone down, see that B stone is now more difficult to run out? You're going to catch him now. He is more dead than he was a minute ago. So just play calmly. Don't worry about stuff. So that's what we do. We get out. He gets out. What's our first question? Well, black's coming towards our A group. Does that bother us? Yeah. If we're alive, he can press us down to a small number of points and maybe surround us in doing so. I don't want life. I want comfort and vibrant future. So we're going to get out. A's the logical knights move out kind of move. Let's get out of here. I don't see C contacts a stone. We don't want to contact a stone. That's going to help black. We don't want to help him. Live? No. Run before living. That says B to me. Okay. Every move, reassess. How's our A group? Out. And we now have a knight's move, which has at least a peep. So I hate to say we're alive, but if we're not alive, we're extremely close to alive, and we're out. Okay. How's our B group? Basically behind enemy lines with nothing. So let's get out. Now, I think we can go kill C right now. I don't think black can get out. But that's beside the point. We're going to defend first. That's the habit. Okay. We're going to get out at A. Stop doing that. A, B, or C. B bothers most people because it leaves that double cut behind. But he can't do anything about it at the moment. Yeah, but then we're going to have to add a move before too long. So I'd rather play C. Yeah, C's a contact move. It makes that black stone stronger. But we would really like to get stronger here. And besides, he's got 2 weak groups. If we get strong here, some of his is going to die. A, possible. Very out. Possible. But usually, yeah. This move touches the group we have a future against. I have every intention of killing that group. I mean, I might not get to it, but it doesn't have 2 eyes. The 3/3's open. It's got an open. It's not a healthy group, and I don't want to touch it and help it at all. So I want to come over here. We all know this. The 2 choices. In this case, I don't like A because B gives black the C move, which just makes me feel like I didn't do anything. So B's just stronger. A's better for shape. If you need eyes, play A. I don't need eyes. Let's get out before we do anything else. We're cut. Don't get cut. That's a natural way to defend, right? Just get out. Why would you honey? Is there a reason? This gets you out without being cut. Very strong position. That's all you need. No reason to honey there. Okay, black's move looks like he's checking out that A cut, right? Like if he were to move to B, man, now it looks like I'm going to get split on the left or cut in the weakness. I don't mind responding to this. Let's see if we can find a good way to respond. Remember, this is one of the moves. As his clock's running, how do we do this? How do we do this? And the problem is those two, I want to strengthen those two. Oh, now I can do it. No question now. I save the cut and I can double cut him big time. And I'm out anyway. So it's, yeah, very strong position. Okay. There are such things as Q, knee-jerk reaction, and then there's the Don knee-jerk reaction. This is a Don knee-jerk reaction. It's like, of course I'm going to play there. That's the strong move. Well, just a second. Let's see if that's true. If he cuts us, I guess I should get the actual stone down. Want to pass. If he cuts us, what's the state of things? Well, now we just read two moves out. Black, white. And then you see the result in your head. How is it? Well, I don't know. How's my A group? I played it so strong. I'm alive there. Excuse me. Okay. What about the B group? Very alive and out. I mean, it's a pretty good looking group. C group, fine. What bothers me about being cut? I can't think of a reason. I have the same knee jerk. I want to play there. I was going to play there. And I go, wait, don't play there. Just don't think about it first. Hey, I have Sente. What do I want to do with my Sente? Well, how about killing? Did that kill? Are we missing something? Sure seems to me he's dead. Now, what's my confidence level? Well, I'm looking at it. It seems easy. I've been fooled before. Some awkward little thing I didn't think of, you know? So I'm going to put it down and we'll see what happens. Maybe the corner dies because he gets a first line move or something. I don't know. You'd play every one of these moves. Okay. He just ended in Gote. What? That's time to reassess. Our A group, he just got strong on the other side. He could surround us if he wanted to, I bet you. Time for us to get out. We don't have to look if he's live or dead. If you want to make sure, yeah, my B group, okay. I mean, you can look around, but we're looking good here. So I'm going to get out. My weakest group, we're getting out. That seems the most obvious. The fastest, I'm out. This is just a little slower. That's one space to the right instead of two spaces to the right. You'd play all these. Oh, I had a feeling he was going to play that move. He's on the warpath here. And he goes on with the attack. Okay. Yep, we're going to be defending. Yep. There's a certain Korean 9-dan professional who says, don't think of this as an aggressive move. And I'm like, what? He says, yeah, it's a defensive move. When you think of a cut, think of the defensive side. Here, doesn't it look like something's dead for black? I don't even want to read it out. I don't care if it dies or not. It's bad for him. I don't have to read it out. This is clearly bad for black. So yeah, we're good. Thank you. Couple ways to kill. We'll just kill in the most straightforward fashion. Are we alive? Well, I'd like to get out regardless because let's put it here. Isn't that right? Starting to look pretty big. Yeah, but we get to kill his group. Well, I think the group's already dead. That's all beside the point. This looks like too good of a move for black. So I'm just going to get out. Right? We don't like getting surrounded. It's big. Okay, let's ask again. I didn't answer it last time because I didn't want to get surrounded. Now he can't really surround us. There's a lot of space all over. Okay, if we do nothing and he attacks us, one eye. Okay, I'm going to be responding. I don't want to be in a position having to struggle for life. How do we get out? Seems to be 3 basic moves. A's one step. We'd like to go faster. B, double cut. Puts me back at C again. I'm not trying to say C's best. I'm saying this is the one that's fast and we're not going to get cut. Now, I say we're not going to get cut. That's different from actually not being cut. We all know that move. Now, right away, I'd like to play here. Right? That's the shape point. It looks like it's going to give me the second eye, and it's about to cut him. Negative side, we got surrounded, and that right side is big again. Well, okay, let's come out then. Any reason not to play here? Can't think of one. Fixes the cut and is really hard on that stone. So this is doing a lot of work. Now are we alive? Oh, yeah, finally. We can get an eye in a lot of places, including down here. Okay, so we're alive now. Also, if he caps us, he's getting virtually nothing for it. Okay, so all done. That sequence we went through, oh, we can live, but if we get surrounded, it's big for him. Okay, don't let it happen. Still, if we get surrounded, it's big for him. Don't let it happen. Finally, we're out. We're alive. He can't get done. Okay. Now that we're done with that, we're going to look around and reassess. Get used to it. Reassess. I was Shodan when I first started taking Go lessons. And my first teacher, when he said, the board changes every time a stone goes down. Oh, that was so deep. Really started getting me to look at the board nonstop. Okay, how's our A group? I still say it's alive. Could AlphaGo come in and kill me? I don't think so. Sure looks alive to me. Okay, what's next? We already did the B group. C group. Uh-oh. We have one eye, and we are entirely surrounded. Yikes. We better play. Let's see. Black's last move was there. Shall we get out? That doesn't get out. We're still behind enemy lines. We can't get out. Oh, let's go do our thing. Atari. He's going to save on this side and then save. Now we can easily see his liberties. 1, 2, 3, 4. And since we might have to capture, we'll give it a 5. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're barely living. I would like to do a little more. I would like to stay here and get a bit healthier. Yes, I win by 1. And maybe I win by 2. Maybe, I don't know, but it's close. What can I do? Well, there's a cut here. What if we try to add? I'm looking at this, but it's going to get cut, which is going to use up our liberties. What can I do? Well, this move, that doesn't get us out. It sure gets us liberties and starts stuff. So we'll start there. Extra liberties. Now can we play this? Yes, we can. Is it a threat? He's still not alive, still no eyes. And yeah, it's a pretty powerful move, actually. I'm not going to think a lot through this. I just know that we're going to cut, right? There's a cut right there. And it's a great move for us in building eye shape. Looks like we're just going to live. Okay. He fills. I want to play here so bad, but I'm not going to. I'm going to check things out. What would bother me? Well, if I went here, I feel like all that work I just did down the drain. All gone. So I think what I'll do is finish. Good thing to do. Finish. Yeah. That finishes just fine. I'm literally alive. So I'm going to draw the line. Yeah, but you could have cut him. Yeah, and I could have gotten in trouble too. Nice and steady. Okay, any fantasy we had about killing the A group is gone, at least for a while, because he's all the way out to B. So sure, later we might surround there and it comes up again. That's fine. But at the moment, it's just a fantasy. Okay. Our A group looking good. B group looking good. C group unconditionally alive. Not literally unconditionally, but pretty dead. His D group. One eye. Okay, so D's dead, which puts us in the lead. That means we don't want to take nasty risks. We want to do easy stuff. What's biggest? That's a pretty big area up there. Let's just live. Even if there's a bigger way to live, let's live in the most comfortable way because we are just ahead. That's pretty much game, right? Remember, AlphaGo says not to do this because it makes black too thick in that area. That's black's area. We do not want to come in. Perfect time for this Joseki. Where next? Thank you very much. So we have a very solid lead. Living easily. And we can also live in the bottom left easily if we get around to it. So a comfortable game for us. Okay. We'll call it quits there. I hope someone goes, oh, you mean it's just, yeah. Okay. See y'all later. Bye.